What is the sound of a dream being carved from wood? In the echoing workshop of Elias Thorne, silence is not an absence but a palpable entity. It is a heavy, velvet cloak scented with decades of aged linden wood, the sharp chemical bite of turpentine, and something else, something akin to cold, settled dust. This vast chamber feels less like a studio and more like a mausoleum for potential, where slivers of light from a grimy skylight catch motes of woodflower in their beams, illuminating rows of figures suspended on lifeless strings. They are a silent audience to their own suspended animation, their painted eyes staring into the middle distance. This is not a place of joyful, chaotic creation. It is a sanctum of meticulous, almost monastic devotion to an unforgiving ideal, where every tool is laid out with surgical precision. Last evening, Elias worked beneath the stark glare of a single low-hanging bulb, his carving knife peeling a gossamer thin curl of wood from the delicate jawline of a half-finished marionette. The only sound was the rhythmic shh of the blade, a dry whisper against the profound quiet that seemed to press in from all sides. His hands, long-fingered and unnervingly steady, moved with an inhuman grace, each motion economical and absolute. He was not merely crafting a doll, he was distilling an essence, chasing an impossible ideal down to its last indivisible atom. But when does the pursuit of an ideal become a form of tyranny, trapping both the creator and the created in a prison of flawlessness? His workshop is a testament to this quiet tyranny. Shelves are lined with disembodied hands, each with fingers curled in a different, precise emotion. Torsos hang from hooks, their wooden ribs exposed like anatomical studies, the discarded grammar of a language that tolerates no error. The perfect form. Each failed piece is not thrown away, but kept as a stark reminder of imperfection's constant threat. His workshop is a testament to this quiet tyranny. Shelves are lined with disembodied hands, each with fingers curled in a different, precise emotion. Torsos hang from hooks, their wooden ribs exposed like anatomical studies, the discarded grammar of a language that tolerates no error. The perfect form. Each failed piece is not thrown away, but kept as a stark reminder of imperfection's constant threat. This relentless drive for control echoes in our own modern world, in the curated perfection of our digital selves. We too are puppeteers, editing our lives to erase the flaws and present a flawless, constructed reality. Elias Thorne, however, seeks a truth beyond mere appearance, a terrifying and absolute control over the very soul of his creations. And it all began with one puppet, the first one, whose strings are tied to a secret he has kept buried for over 40 years. How does a family legacy become a gilded cage? For Elias Thorne, his cage was built from linden wood. His skill is not his own. It is an inheritance, a dark heirloom passed down through 5 centuries of Thorne puppeteers. They were masters of a secretive tradition, seeking a truth in their wooden effigies that bordered on the blasphemous. Each generation added a secret to the lore, a new technique for manipulating not just the strings, but the soul of a performance. Imagine a workshop in the late 17th century, lit by a single flickering candle. An ancestor works late, the air thick with the sweet scent of linden shavings as his knife whispers against the wood, not cutting, but coaxing a face from the block. This was more than craft. It was a communion, a legacy carved in wood. This knowledge, passed from father to son, was a covenant demanding absolute devotion, isolating them from the world. The Thorne puppets were legendary for their lifelike autonomy. Their painted eyes seemed to follow you, their miniature gestures conveying a depth of emotion that unnerved audiences and blurred the line between object and being. But how could simple wood and wire achieve such profound realism? Was their celebrated perfection truly a result of unparalleled mechanical genius, or did the Thornes discover a method to imbue their creations with something more vital, A borrowed spark, perhaps? This pursuit became an obsession, a generational quest for an impossible standard of life within the lifeless. This inherited pressure to uphold a flawless, almost supernatural standard is not so alien today. We see echoes in the relentless pursuit of perfection demanded by our own digital worlds, where creators seek to breathe life into code and pixels. The Thorne legacy is a